There's a village here, holy... There's a village right here, I went all the way over here to get a village, and there's one right here. Another taco biome. No, Ocean Temple. Land, finally. Okay, ooh. Maybe far towards the village. So I'm trying to find is a desert or sand. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 Just because I want, basically, we have this big creeper face on top of the gunpowder farm. This massive area here, that's all lit up. It just looks so ugly. So what I want to make, and this will sound very silly, I want to basically turn this into a massive creeper face. I want to make a massive creeper. I have on the screen next to me, I have a pixel art of a creeper face, and I want to build one on top of there using concrete. But problem is, if you look at how many blocks this is from minus 200. Let's see. So this is minus 209 to minus 160. That is 49 by like 50 by 50 blocks, which is 2,500 concrete, which is so much. That if we just go, I'm just gonna divide that by 4. That is 6,205 sand and 6,000. That's basically 10 stacks of sand and 10 stacks of gravel. Or to be precise, 9.7. So 10 stacks of gravel and 10 stacks of sand, which might not be that hard because the sand and gravel part isn't that difficult to get. Like we have this area, there is another region closer, like around here, that has a lot of gravel patches. So gravel and the sand isn't per se the hard part. You need to find a lot of it, and it's the main pain to collect. It's more so the dyes, which I'm not looking forward to. Ah, fuck. And we have to be careful because we have hardly any health. Like, hardly any health. Basically, we just need 10 stacks of sand. Shouldn't take too long. Like that. So, once sand starts popping up in our hotbar, we know we have 10 stacks. Die. Go away. Leave me alone. Ah, fuck. Whew, that was too close. Way too close. Hey! No, I'm not making a vid out of this. I'm not gonna make a vid. It's just me screaming. I might make like a little vid. I might though, because my plan is to make a massive creeper face. So I might make a good video. You build shorts. I'm not sure. Yes, I just need to. I just can't really be too. Yeah, I'm not gonna make another Fortnite video. I'm probably gonna make. Let me see. How long are my? Oh fuck. Well, I'm probably. I'm still thinking. I might make another. Prison Architect videos are quite long, usually. I might make. Maybe I could make. I might do like a Bed Wars. Bed Wars is fun. Could be fun. Just play some Bed Wars. Or could try that. Yeah, I could try that. What's that game? That game you playing? That's Venture Capitalist. I might try that one out. It looks quite fun. Oh. Where is that? Some zombie somewhere. I'm scared. Get out of here. Yeah, sure. I think it's Venture Capitalist. Sounds fun. Is it Venture Capitalist the mobile game? Oh, for Nintendo. Probably not. Probably gonna. I'm gonna see if I can get a capture card. Just play it on the Switch 2 when that comes out. No, it's on Steam. Okay, then I'll play. Ah. Yeah, I'll probably play. We'll probably get a capture card. Just play it like buy the game legitimately. They're not that expensive. So I quickly have a look. quality. These are all, like capture cards. You have expensive ones. So like the internal bits for like inside a computer aren't cheap. They're like around $100. Now, well, we don't know how the Switch 2 looks like yet. That's something I'm looking forward to. Inbuilt ones where you can buy just like USB capture cards. $500 for a few games? No. $500 will get you like in total for Switch games. $500 gets you a lot, like a lot. I think at least 10. Oh, capture card and the game itself. Oh yes, but I'd rather just play on the Switch. I'd rather not be using pirating and stuff. Just not. Yeah, but the console, I want to have the console. I'm getting the console, but undoubtedly. It's the same as like, why would you buy a PlayStation or an Xbox? Obviously with those, there's actually no reason because they don't even have any exclusives. It is. Because you're not paying for the games. It is emulating is piracy, I think. It is a piracy issue. Emulating Switch games is not inherently. Yeah. The Xbox, yeah, but at least the Switch has games that you need the Switch for. Anyway, you don't even know how good what the Switch specs are. And it's not so much about the quality of it, it's just the games themselves are just good games. No, I'd still rather just play it on Switch. So I just want to have the console. That's also something I just like, getting the console, having the latest stuff. For the vids, there's capture cards, as I said. They're not hard to get, they're not too expensive. I don't know, I don't really have much for Fortnite. I don't really feel like I have to, like maybe for shorts they are fun to make. There's shorts ideas you can do, but for full vids, I don't know. Maybe if there's like competitions like the cups and stuff. That seems okay. That's a fun video to make. Just playing in a cup for a video. That sounds fun, but I'm not sure. 1 hour vids are insane. I guess they are kind of insane. An hour is long. I always try to get mine down to at least. I always try to get it down to at least like 30-40 minutes, so it's not an hour long. Because watching gameplay for an hour, unless it's like good quality content, which, if I'm gonna be honest, mine really isn't. $54. Yeah, but wasn't that a stream? And then I just not edit that. I think I just didn't edit that one. I'll go to my videos. Playing for yeah, okay, it's like an hour long. Has yeah, okay, no one clicked. Basically, a bunch of people didn't click on it. That makes sense. Like, yeah, of course the shorts get the short ones. Yeah, yeah. I think the ones with the most. I'm just gonna see what my videos are like with like that have like the most views. Videos with the most views. Let's say videos above. But all the videos. So there's 3 videos. There's 5 with good thumbnails. Yeah, I am trying. I'm just still learning. I am only. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my thumbnails. I am trying new things, trying to get better with making like images and stuff. I'm just still learning and finding ways to do that. Yeah, my top 4 videos, like my 4 best performing videos, with 20, 23, 23, 20, and 30 views. 2 of them are the Grey Challenge videos. That makes sense because we just watch them all constantly over and over again. The other one is that Links one. Then one with 20 views is Coconut SMP 2. That's just probably just because it's an older video. It is like really long. That's my longest like proper video. But I don't think I did hardly any editing on that. It's 46 minutes long. And then Coconut SMP 1 has the most by far. And that's because it's the first video I ever made. And it is very short. It's only 18 minutes. 18 minutes. That could be something. Yeah, I think we have enough sand. Yeah, we have enough sand. 10 stacks, that should be enough. Now we need to go back home. Yeah, sure. Like maybe for like record for 20 minutes. Do like 20 minutes recordings. Something like that, I'll see. I'll just have to see how I do it. Because if I when I record for very long, I want to keep everything in. So then it ends up being quite long, and I don't want to cut out things where stuff is happening. But then sometimes that stuff that's happening isn't so interesting. I just need to edit more. Okay. Just because it's like too long. It has to be shorter. The most interesting stuff. Okay. That makes sense. Stretched out. Okay. So basically, I have to compensate for people having no attention span by cutting my videos to be shorter. And stuff like that. It's funny. Yes. Yeah, because you were constantly cussing and I had to bleep everything all the time. Was that? Yeah, look. Oh, right down. There was a spike where there was a second guy watching. There was a second guy watching for a period of time. Okay, so. Yeah, it wasn't empty because we were constantly swearing. Oh yeah, and the funniest thing is, there's a village right here, and I got my villages from all the way over there, and I just live right over the corner. I guess here there's no rivers, so it's a pain in the neck to get them home. It's funny and interesting. Okay. I guess I'm still just learning what to keep it, what is interesting to people and what isn't. Hey, second person. There's a second guy watching. Say something in chat. Or is there no longer the second guy watching? Nope, sorry. That was just me seeing the view count instead of the concurrent views. Never mind. Not much dialogue. Oh, so basically I just need to record more with you guys when I do. Okay, I need to do more like with you guys. Do I have no wood? Of course I have no wood. Not much dialogue. So, should I make more videos? Mr. Beast. Very funny. No reaction content. Nah. Our guy's a little busted. A little banged up. Okay. I think. I don't know what I think. So interesting, yeah, but it's not so much fun for me to watch it. What would I react to? Like, what would I like? So like. Yeah, but I usually am quite silent. I don't know. It's just not something that I don't think I could pull off. I'm going to be honest. But I think I could do if I could ask if anyone wants to play Bed Wars. We get a group of some people, some guys, some of my friends. I they want to play Bed Wars, people record Bed Wars. That could be kind of funny. Or like one of those modded videos where we try to beat the game. We need someone who's like a sweat though, who can kind of like carry us. And basically like do like Tommy and Ed, where someone can be filled. Anyways, yeah, Bed Wars could be. We need gravel. 10 stacks of it. Where's gravel? The wheat field is growing. That's nice. I want to expand this like all the way down. Like all the way down to like here. I mean, this massive wheat field that's quite obvious from the map. Games until we win. But yeah, but then the problem is that's going to be like really, really long. Like really long. No, okay, sure. I play games until like play Bed Wars games. You're good in Bed Wars. Yeah, I think we could do that. That could be fun. I'll just quickly ask in our Discord server. Wait, what? Who's this again? Oh, it's just these guys. Has he worked on this little map? Oh my goodness. Progress is happening. Where is it? The little temporary X. Wait. Yeah, okay. That's Steve's base. That's Steve number 22's base. Building a haunted mansion with phantoms. Sure, ask away. Switch or PC? The old Switch, like Switch 1? Or PC? And is this based on games or hardware? Everything. I don't know, that feels like comparing chocolates to... It's like comparing a piece of chicken with a slab of chocolate. They're both delicious and good at different things. The Switch has much... Oh. Why does it say Okay, it's still there. Like with the Switch, it's more, it's like the Switch. Yes, you can play more games on PC, but the games that are on Switch, you can't play on PC. And those games on Switch, excluding like Pokemon, who have not released a good quality, like non-glitchy game in a long time. Like Zelda, Mario, I think Metroid is supposed to be really good. I haven't played Metroid though. They just have some games that might not be a lot of them, but they are really good. That, to me at least, they validate buying a whole system to play them on. You like Zelda? Good. That's good. £500. It's not £500. Nothing costs £500. Switch will cost you about 250 maybe, which isn't. That's like actually really cheap for a console these days. And also a PC is much more expensive, so £500. The Switch itself, what? The Switch itself capture card. Can you please say that again, but with proper grammar, please? Like, even plus £100 for a capture card, that's still only 350, which is insanely cheap compared to buying a good computer. 50, £60, Switch £300, capture card £100. That's, yeah, 450, £500. Do you know how much my computer costs? You won't pay £500 for a Switch, but you will pay over £1,000 for a PC. PC is just not cheap. So saying, well, a console is bad because it's so expensive, and then saying, no, PC is better because it's more affordable, like the games might be, but the initial investment definitely is not. Well, you might only play one Switch game, but I have a whole collection of multiple games. And generally, I feel like yes, there are some games on PC that I also want to get, like Elden Ring, for example, or Bloodborne games just in general, or Soulsborne, or whatever it's called, that like Elden Ring-esque style games. Those are kind of fun. But there are a lot of games that are just a little meh. Like, PC has a bunch of good games, but so does Switch. And I feel like, why choose one if you can just get both? Yeah, Elden Ring looks so fun. I'm probably going to wait until after the Switch too, because they're probably going to announce it with a bunch of games. Asking PC or Switch, I can't choose. There's no both. I can't choose between the two. Because with a PC and a Switch, both, if you have both, there are no games you can't play. Switch for €10. The Witch? What? The Switch? The Witcher 3, ooh. Yeah, I just feel like if I have both, there are no games that I can't play. Because the PlayStation has hardly any exclusives anymore. And the exclusives they do have don't, in my opinion, don't validate buying £500 system, the system itself. Buying a whole system for Spider-Man is a little why. That's the only, I guess, at 400, that's still 400. That I could buy Switch plus 2 games. And those 2 games would be games like I actually enjoy. Because, I don't know. I don't know, I just really like Switch games. They're just really well done. It's a budget PC. Oh, yours. Yes, that's fair. I don't know, I just like having all the options. It's a budget PC, the PS5. Yeah, the PS5 is basically a PC, but you can't play all the games on it, but it has like 1 or 2 games you can only play on the PS5. £350. But if you're gonna buy a budget PC for £350, that's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to buy like second-hand bits. Yeah, yes, you can play almost every game, that is true, but there aren't enough exclusives I can't play, because most of those games I can play on PC, I can play on my computer. And then there's a couple games that I can't, like Spider-Man and what was that other one? That one. You shouldn't buy PS4, PS5. Yeah, PlayStation is not worth it, I agree on that. Yeah, I think the PS5 is if you feel like you want some kind of power, and you don't really care about the quality of the games, you just want power, but you only have 350, buy a PlayStation, because it's probably the most power you're going to get out of £350. Yeah, and you can play GTA 6. Probably GTA 6 will probably first release on PlayStation, but it then comes onto PC afterwards. So I can just be patient, wait a little longer, and then play. It's not like GTA is a game I am shaking to buy and play on my computer or anything. Please tell me there's some gravel here. Is it just stone? Bye bye. Oh, okay, there's some gravel. When I'm 17, it will be on PC. Yeah, that's fine, because once I'm 17, I don't have to act like weird whenever I buy it. For 2 years, buddy, yeah, that's fine. Like, GTA isn't like, oh my goodness, this is my cup of tea, this is the game I've always wanted to play, GTA 6. Just kind of like a game that's, okay, it's there, it's gonna be probably really good, and I would like to play it eventually. It's not like when I'm dying to play, per se. It's gonna be the best game, sure. Yes, that's... People are saying that, and it might be true. There might win a bunch of awards and stuff, but the game can be the best game ever. Like Ocarina of Time, for example, is objectively the best game ever made, or at least so far. It has literally the best playthrough of any game ever, but it's still not everyone's cup of tea. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is the best game ever created, at least officially. Has the highest rating of any game ever from both critics and consumers. So it is objectively the best game ever made. Cool. Don't listen to Kendrick, but if you think he's the best artist ever, that's fine. Also, art. Let me Google this. I want to see it. What makes is who? Let me just quickly disconnect and not get killed by some kind of. Who is in the world? According to critics. And let's go to musical artist. The highest rated by users and critics. Let's see. 100. This is just according to IMDb. Just gonna grab it over here. Number 1, The Beatles, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, James Brown, Led Zeppelin, Prince, Bob Marley, Elvis Presley, David Bowie, Pink Floyd. Okay, maybe it's hip hop artist. Best. Let me grab my stream out of chat. You can see yourself. Look, chat. Best hip hop artist in the world. Yeah, so Kendrick is up there. Right? Who did you say? You said Kendrick Lamar, right? Kendrick is the best, so. The Billboard and Vibes 50 greatest rappers of all time. Jay-Z, at least on this list, is higher. Okay, the greatest rapper of all time by Billboard and Vibe. Let's see why. Name is the greatest rapper of all time, known for his complex lyrical ability, which often uses double entendres. I mean, that's in album ratings. Okay. Best hip hop album ever. Yeah, okay, never mind. Listen, look here it is. Highest critically reviewed albums by Kendrick Lamar. Okay, you're right. At least that's what this article says. Let's see. Pimp. That's number 6. Oh, this is go all the way to number. This even goes all the way to number 1. It's 94. Does it not give us a full list? To rim. Top hip hop albums of all time. Pimp Up a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. Okay. So this one I've seen this one twice now. I've seen this one's by Mad Villain. Kendrick again. Kanye. So Kendrick has two quite highly acclaimed. Okay. I see what you mean. 4.39 is the highest rated. Okay. I see. Okay. Then that's what the facts say. Go to all albums. Huh. Impressive. Impressive. Good job. I didn't. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, there you see something. I see a pattern already. If we go... Yeah, okay. So, here, it might be a high rating, but look how little few there are. There's only 800. This has 2,000. Let's see, 1,000. Okay, never mind. It's not that big of a difference. Kendrick. Kendrick again. Beatles. Nas. Beatles again. Cure. Floyd. Wu-Tang Chan. Mutual Milk Hotel. Anyways, that was a little exploration into music. Now, for fuck's sake, of course, the servers are not offline. In top 10, okay. And I'll take your word for it, I guess. Okay. Thanks for my cultural education, I guess. And it's further proof that even though GTA might be said it's gonna be the best game ever, there's always gonna be people who just don't like it. Because even though it's the best game ever, that doesn't mean... What am I doing? I'm collecting pretty sure I told you this before. Ugly Creeper Farm. Me wanna build Creeper Face on top of Ugly Creeper Farm. Best graphics, I don't care about graphics. No, that's one thing I find really annoying. People are so obsessed with graphics that the actual gameplay gets kind of, well, it has good graphics, Most realistic. That's something I also think was super realistic. The whole idea of a video game, at least to me, is to escape the real world and then play a game that's like super realistic and stuff. To me, at least, I don't really care. That it doesn't make it a better game, to me at least. Some people might think that's a criteria for it to be a good game, and then sure, that's fine. If you think that's what makes a good game, then that's what makes a game you enjoy. That's fine, and you play the game. You don't care this cares about. Okay, then why are you bringing it up as an argument? Let's see. Hey, we have a tool. That's the base. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Search what is the best game. Give me a second, I'll just go back to base and then I can do it. Fine. It worked. Oh, I need to put like slabs in there, I think. So it was the best game, sure. Okay, top 10 video games of all time. This is according to IGN. Let's see. Borderlands. Let's get headphones before I can upload again. Oh, okay. Breath of the Wild? Why is no, that's not true. That's not true. Where did they put Ocarina of Time? It was the most innovative game. It's the most innovative game in a long time. It brought basically proper open world to RPGs. But where? Yeah, exactly. This doesn't make okay. Not IGN. Metacritic. Ah, okay. Here it is. Ocarina of Time. It has the highest score, the highest meta score ever. It's the only game with a 99. The only game in the whole. What's 3? But from IGN or GTA 4? There, yeah. So it's Ocarina, Soul Calibur, and then GTA 4. Galaxy, Breath of the Wild is quite high. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, also Breath of the Wild only one below GTA 4. Same like Red Dead is GTA. Metroid Prime also is quite high. Loads of these games are Nintendo, Nintendo, let's see. Is that GameCube? Yeah, Nintendo again. And all the other games are games I can play on PC. The only game on here I can't. Is there even any games on here I can't play on PC? Here's Tears of the Kingdom. Almost all of Zelda's like good games. Red Dead. Yeah, like I'm not saying they're bad games. Like they are highly acclaimed games, which is fine. But this proves that graphics isn't everything. If I show you some images of the graphics quality, this is the graphics. Horrible N64 graphics. But the game and the story. Would you play that game, Ocarina of Time or Red Dead Redemption? Ocarina of Time. It's hard. That for all the games, I'd probably use an emulator just because I physically can't play them on Switch. I think unless they make an HD remake for the Switch too, which would be amazing. I'm probably gonna have to emulate that one just because I can't get the console. It's on. It's really old, 1998. I haven't played, so I'm not gonna score it. Can you still? Yeah, you can still play it. If I like, there's a friend of mine. You can still. I think you can still get a 3DS. Like you can still get a 3DS with. Like you can still. You can definitely still get the game. The 3DS version has slightly better graphics. Yeah, basically all these old Zelda games are games I really want to play because they look really cool, and they're all like really, really good games, like really highly acclaimed video games. Yeah, okay. With emulator, probably, yeah. I try to find a way that I can buy a copy and then emulate it instead of piracy, but Nintendo doesn't make the game anymore. It's not like they're gonna make any wins or losses from it. Okay, so 159 to 209. That's 50 by, wait. No, not at the time. They are still good games. And there should be 1, 2, like 48. Yeah, 50 by 50. So we need 50 divided by. I think 50 is an odd number, isn't it? Or can we nicely divide 50 over 16 pixels? Well, let's see. Creeper face. If we grab a creeper face, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 8 by 8. 50 divided by 8. 6.6 and a quarter. I could do 2 blocks around the edge, like black, and then a creeper face in the middle. That could work. And we'd also not need as many. So each block is 6 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So each square on a pixel is 36 blocks in build. Oh my goodness. So 8. Let's see. 12. 20. So 20 black times 36. 20 times 36. Why am I struggling with this? 20 times 36. 720 divided by 64. 11 and a quarter. We need 11 and a quarter stacks of black concrete alone. So we need, let's see, each stack is 8 gunpowder. I mean 8 dye. So we need 90 black dye. Right, times 8 equals, yeah, 90 black dye we need. Kick, and I'm not gonna stream on Kick. Maybe Twitch. Twitch could be a good idea. Stream on Twitch. But Kick, I'm not gonna stream on Kick. Oh, I have some more gravel here. Ah, how am I gonna get black? Any other way to make black dye? Is it just squid? Yay. I have 1 ink sac. That gives us 1 black dye. That's nowhere. I'm not going TikTok live. No thanks. I still have an ounce of self-respect left. A lot of flint. Can we buy black? Can you buy black dye? And a Minecraft shepherd sell black dye. Shepherds have a chance to buy black dye in exchange for emeralds. I did the wandering. This is the only one I will sell off black dye as a wandering trader. Yay! I think I'm just gonna do black with just green because I am not gonna get all those different shades, different greens. So 48 by 48 is 2,304. Minus 20 times 36 is that. So that's how many green blocks we need. How many green concrete divided by 8. So we need 198 green dye. We need to find a desert pronto. Okay, let's catch up. I think Red Dead is one of the best because it has good graphics, good exploration. There are many things you can do, and it has arguably one of the best stories of all time. One of the best in this day. And you can play online. Red Dead. Okay, I'll try Red Dead too. I have a big list of games I want to try. I have Red Dead I want to try. I want to play Elden Ring. I want to play Red Dead. I want to play GTA eventually. Maybe I'll wait for GTA 6 to come to PC. I want to play The Last of Us. That looks really fun. Last of Us. I have 200 vids. 200. Are you serious? The Witcher also, it looks really cool, actually, like really cool. Could I make it with lime dye? Because I should still have. But Where did all my lines I go? I had loads. Maybe Steve saw some. Hogwarts Legacy. We have Hogwarts Legacy, but it is for Switch, so I am hoping that... Yeah. Do I not have Steve's space marked on my map? It's quite easy to find. I have already owned. We already own a copy of GTA. I mean Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry, not GTA. So I just want to see how good, at what level the upscaling is for the Switch 2. If it is good enough to make Hogwarts Legacy not suck. That would be, if that's the case, I'm gonna keep playing, finish that game, because I already started, I'm quite far in the game. Let's see if I have any lines up. Are you... It's not too bad, it's just the graphics aren't too good, like it's quite obviously cut down to an extent that it distracts from the experience. Where could there be a desert? Something I feel like is so hard. Let's just go in this direction. I just keep struggling to find a desert. It is really fun, and like it is still fun to play on Switch. Like it's not a bad game. Like I could probably just finish it on Switch. It's not that bad. But it is a good game. Hogwarts Legacy, like undoubtedly. Yeah, but the new Switch console is coming out soon, so we don't know exactly what that's going to be like, and people are speculating that it will probably run almost every game in at least 60 frames. With at least 60 frames. Because it's more powerful, it uses upscaling. It might actually be kind of decent. Which is exciting. To me at least. Someone who loves Nintendo Switch and just wants to see it improve. This swamp is huge. If you cannot play GTA 5, it's not a good console. That is the desert! Ah, oh, yes. This is the most measly little desert I've ever seen. This is hilarious. We should have enough sand to grow stuff. It's not a good console, that means nothing. To basically say if you can't play, if the console can't run this game that isn't super easy to run at all, it's bad. No. The swamp is huge. Like it's this whole area here. The games can be good, but the console sucks. It doesn't suck. They couldn't do much because the whole innovation was that it was the first console ever, really. I think it's still the only console that is both handheld and docked. At least I think so. They might have like Steam Deck docks now and ROG Ally docks, but it was at least the first console to do it. So they were relying more on innovation, and the games themselves, the way they used the limited hardware they had, made the games still run well. Well, also if you're saying that all that matters is hardware, you have a lot of games that are for good hardware, good consoles, but they suck because they are glitchy and buggy, and the games don't run well. Does that mean... That does not mean anything. And Steam Deck being better is a complete piece of bullshit. It's basically just a worse computer. It has no advantages over the Switch. Anyways. Let's build a little cactus farm. Okay, cactus farm requires water. Well, the games are good, but the console is objectively not good. It's not good. It's just not great. Also, you have to remember, it's from 2017. It's old. It's incredibly old. So like, it's fine. It's just really old console. It was never meant to be this state like as the main console this long. Okay. What do I need? I need to smell this iron. That's what I need. PS3 from 2007 and it's better. Yes, but then how come the Switch sold better? How come the Switch is more iconic? I don't know, how well did the PS3 sell? Maybe I'm thinking of the PS2. What? Best-selling. Yeah, how come the Nintendo Switch sold almost twice as many the games? And what this whole argument comes down to, where it all started, if I'm going to be honest, is you saying you shouldn't buy a Switch. But now you're admitting that the games do matter. And also, you can't... Yes, the Switch isn't good. But saying that it's outright sucks, it still runs the games. Like the first party games run perfectly fine. The experience is perfectly fine. Obviously, there are some things that could be improved upon, but they are going to be improved upon within the next couple of months. So, yes, there's stuff to be improved, but those things are being improved. Okay. Cobblestone. That's done some more. I need to played FIFA 19 on that thing. It was one of the worst gaming experiences ever. But does that per se mean the hardware was bad? Or does that mean the game was badly optimized for the hardware? Just saying. Just something to think about. Maybe something not running well on something isn't 100% the device's fault. Obviously, it is partially. Like, if it's a bad thing, it will not run as well. But if Hogwarts Legacy... Yeah, but if Hogwarts Legacy can run on it at a state that is enjoyable, how come this other game can't? A FIFA game can't. A football game can't. Does that say something about hardware or something about the optimization? Just something to think about. We should have some more DM if we want to put. Fence. I don't care about the bridge. Just give me that stuff. It just was worse than when I played this on PS4. Yeah. Duh. It's like saying, oh well, when I played on my, yeah, that's like, graphics don't matter for gameplay experience. At least that's what I believe. I'm a firm believer of graphics not mattering whatsoever. I need a double chest. People keep saying it looks like dog shit. It looks like dog shit. Yeah, well, maybe you don't need. And then just don't put the game on the console in the first place. You gotta put it on there, and it was never gonna look great on the Switch. And comparing it to a PS4 is just unfair to the console. I'm pretty sure the PS4 released after the Switch did. But I'm not sure. That might not be entirely true though. Might have. It would be wise to just quickly check that for yourself. What am I doing? Cactus farm. Worst console if it wasn't for the games. No. The worst console goes to something else. Quite righteously goes to something else. The worst console, biggest flop, does not go to the Switch. It goes to the Wii U. Like, the Wii U was just horrible. The advertising was bad, also the hardware itself was too great. The biggest console fail, definitely not the Switch. Definitely. It was from Nintendo, yeah, so just because something bad happened by one company doesn't mean. If that's the case, you could say, oh well, if Nintendo makes bad consoles, that means PlayStation also makes only crappy consoles because they partnered with Nintendo once. Like, it's a bullshit. The reason is completely bullshit. It's like, oh, because they made bad in the past, they're probably gonna make horrible now. Nintendo literally saved the video game market. If it weren't for Nintendo, people would not be playing video games. So that's something to think about. Modern day Nintendo. What's wrong with modern day Nintendo? Oh, modem day, what? Make no sense sometimes. You liked the Nintendo. What? You no longer do. That makes no sense. To me, at least. Might not have a good reasoning for it. Only for the games. Yeah, but games are what sell a console, so... A console is nothing without the games. Like, literally, it's nothing without the games. PC is just better. Why? What makes a PC better? Give me a good reason. Hardware. Well, for the price that consoles cost, no, that's a bad reason. For the money that a console costs, you will never, ever get better hardware in a PC. Ever. I have more games. Yes, there might be more games, but does that always mean something? Like, does it matter if it has more games if the Switch has a bunch of good games on it? Like you just said, if has a few good games. Okay. But those few good games are consistently... Yeah, it having more games, if the games are shit, it doesn't matter. Switch games have been consistently, like, the best games. Or at least, like, their big releases, especially Zelda. I guess I'm just kind of a Zelda fanboy at this point. Enough. That list, what? In that list, there were more PC games than Nintendo games. There might have been more, but the Switch games were all that were like up on top. Like, yes, there were a couple of PC games, but as you said, those games weren't originally PC games. Also, it's not so much. My opinion of having a Switch isn't so much that it's better than a PC. It's just I believe it to be worth it to have worth. And I cannot even play the number one. Well, no, but Ocarina of Time was mainly me trying to prove that graphics isn't everything. That you should stop moaning about graphics even being everything that matters for a good game. Ha ha ha. It's the story. That's why Ocarina of Time is number one. That's why Red Dead Redemption is so high. That's why Elden Ring is so high. That's why Last of Us is so good. Those are all games with good, compelling stories. Yes, Elden Ring and Red Dead might have good graphics too, but it's mainly the stories. I never said it was better, I don't think, at least. Maybe I did. My memory is horrible. What am I just jumping around for? What was I going to do? Oh yeah. I'm going to be bored and do some mining. Exports, mass reporting, generally 10. What? The hell? I don't know, I don't really feel like Combat Master. I don't know, it's just not much in the game. Like, wouldn't be anything like, extra to do, really. It just feel like filler, for the sake of it. That'd be a game I stream, but not for a video. Okay. Don't really care. I'm just gonna play some. I'm gonna quickly change the stream and play some Fortnite. I'm gonna quickly pause the stream.